Hey guys, it's Maya from TradeLabs, and here we are yet again with another day in the Gold Forex Trading Strategies reviews, which we are doing on a daily basis just for your benefit. Because here is the best channel that you can have in order to have a look at what gold strategies we are using and what are the best tips and tricks. So if you're excited to find that out, let's jump right into this video. Welcome back guys, it's Maya from TradeLabs, and like I mentioned in the intro, today we're gonna have a look at the Gold Forex Trading Strategies for today's a bit crazy market, and I'll tell you why. If you've been following the Gold Forex Trading Strategies for today, you most likely noticed that on the charts it's been a bit choppish for the most part of the day at least. But then even in the most choppish of days in the Gold Forex trading community, you would still have that one powerful trend, at least one powerful trend that would save the day. So I'm really excited to show you guys the scapegoat of the trends for today and show you what that implied. Now let's jump right into those charts. Okay guys, so you should be able to see the chart that I'm showing on the screen right now for the XAUUSD Gold Forex Strategies, and the first thing that of course you'd notice is the fact that I'm not using your traditional candlestick chart. This is because the indicator that I'm showing on the screen here is a lot better in all categories. But I'll get into that in a second. What you see on the screen, this is called the Momentum Trading Indicator, and is a proprietary indicator that it's really good at predicting the direction of the market. And as you know, if you want to trade gold forex, the first thing that you need to master is the direction of the market. Without the direction of the market, most likely you are going to struggle at trading forex. Just for the sake of this video, I'm going to explain exactly what you see on the screen here, because this is a really powerful tool that gives you exactly what you need in terms of signals and everything else you would desire when trading gold forex trading strategies. Now the green and the red bars, these represent the price bars, or how the market is actually moving, like what is the trend, what's going on with this market. Depending on the price, you can definitely tell. Now obviously you can also see the red and the green shapes, or areas if you want to call them. These are basically the direction of the market. So the most important thing that you are looking when trading gold forex trading strategies is the direction of the market, and here it's really visible what the direction of the market is. Now just for the sake of this explanation, I'm going to show you what I'm sharing on the screen here. This is your traditional candlestick chart, the 1 minute chart to be exact. Now, as you can see, this is a night and day difference in terms of how the actual chart is looking like and what kind of information you actually can find in this chart and what information you can take from this chart. Considering all the information that this chart is providing, you'll definitely come to one simple answer, which is not too much information is coming out of this chart, and I'll tell you why. It's just a bunch of squiggly lines where you don't understand where the trend starts, where the trend ends, and what exactly is the informed decision you need to take based on this chart. Because if you know gold forex trading strategies, you know that gold is usually one of those kind of tricky markets to play with, because in this market it's really easy to go up there, but it's also really easy to get burned, which is not what we are looking for. And especially if you're new at gold forex trading strategies, this chart is not something that you would use, especially for the beginning of your trading life. Now, don't worry, because with just one click of your mouse, you can transform this candlestick chart into this beautiful brick bar chart, which was created here at TradeLabs for you guys in order to understand better how the gold forex trading strategies are behaving and what exactly is the action that you need to take at any point in time. Oh, and I didn't mention, this Momentum Trading Indicator is also alerting you of any starting point of a trend change, which means wherever you see a little arrow, this is an indication that the gold forex trading strategy has changed direction, and this is where you need to take a decision if you want to go in or out of a trade. This is really useful information to have, especially for the beginners and also for later on really more experienced traders in the XAUUSD market. Gold is usually regarded as a safe investment investment in terms of this metal because it tends to hold its value. One of those objects, if you want, or virtual objects if in this case, where everybody is investing their money in. Most likely you have at least one friend or one member of your family who at some point has invested in the gold market, either that being jewelry or objects made of gold. This is the exact same situation, but in this case it's just on the gold forex trading strategies, and it's an online chart, and it's just the world has evolved this way. It's just the same idea under a different packaging. Like I mentioned, gold is one of the tricky markets to play with. However, even if you have, like, let's say a bad or let's say a choppy day in the XAUUSD market strategies, then definitely you will still have one of those really nice trends that you can have a go at. Today's been quite choppish in terms of how the market direction was going, and up and down, like nothing really major happened until the very last part of the market itself when it started to go up. The exact same thing happened yesterday. If you haven't watched yesterday's video, then I will suggest to go and watch it to see what was the best trend of yesterday's market. But either way, even today, after a choppish start, we still had a really nice powerful trend that you can see on the screen right now, which, by the way, as you can see, it hasn't even stopped yet. This is still an ongoing trend, but we're still gonna have a look at it because this has a really interesting potential. Also, the actual things that lie behind this trend that you see on the screen is insane. So I'm gonna go into the details just next. Okay, good. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is the actual moment where today at just around 11:30, the gold forex trading strategies have now changed for us to start to go long. And this is the exact moment where the momentum trading indicator has also indicated of the starting point of a trend change, which we can see clearly signaled by the change of these two areas from red to green, and also the little blue arrow, which is exactly what it's indicating. This is a sound notification which is generated for you to be aware that the trading strategy needs to be changed now. So this means that you don't need to sit by the whole day to watch this chart and to see what's happening. You just need to listen or to pay attention for any kind of indicator itself, any notification, and that's the point where you'll come close to this chart and have a look at what you need to do next, which is great because it saves a lot of your precious time during the day. So coming back into the details, this was the moment where the momentum trading indicator decided to notify us that now is the time to go long. And this was at, like I mentioned, just around 11:30 today. Like I mentioned before, this trend, this beautiful green line that you can see on the screen right now, this is a beautiful long trend of the gold forex trading strategies, which hasn't stopped yet. Now, if you had a look at my previous videos these past 2 weeks, you would have known that forex trading strategies have been absolutely insane in terms of what lied behind of them, in terms of possibilities. But that's fine because before now, we always had an exit point, but this trend here, this is still going up, and I am having a feeling that this will continue to go up until just around the close of the market day and maybe continuing into early tomorrow. And again, we are just looking at the potential of today's trend that we are looking at, and we can take as an entry point the price point of 1923. And if we want to have a look at what happened afterwards in terms of the trend itself and the exit point, let's just take the highest point that we can see on the screen right now. The current highest point that we could have done the exit at, it would be 1936. Now this leaves us with just around 13 points until now. And for those of you guys who are new here to the channel and maybe to the gold forex trading strategies itself, points are not pips. I just wanted to make that clear, but don't worry because it's a really straightforward and easy way to calculate your pips based on your points. So the strategy is you just need to take the number of points that you have, multiply it with 100, and there you have it, your pips. In this case, we just take the number of points, which is 14, multiply it by 100, and we have 1,400 pips. into one trend. Okay guys, so that was it for today's video. I really hope you found it informative and useful in terms of a short and sweet recap of the XAUUSD Gold Forex trading strategies. This kind of potential wouldn't have been possible without this momentum trading indicator, which is game changing. So I'm really suggesting you guys go and give it a try because you have literally nothing to lose. Speaking of which, if you'd like to try our new trend trading indicator, then click the link below and sign up for a free trial. That being said, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, you guys, and found it informative and really good for you and your trading skills. If you did, then don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and if you're not already, please consider subscribing by clicking on the subscribe button down below. That's it from me today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.